From Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee, they love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And line gets set, first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Oh, he's going to go up top. And he makes the catch inside the 20. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And once he got away from the D, they had... West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They want to throw it. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. After that last completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep the...
And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Well, this...
We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He makes the connection. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he reels it in inside the 30. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Mountaineers! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And this is great sudden change defense right now. Of course, this drive started with their backs against the wall. They've now forced 2 straight incompletions. If they can make one more big play here and avoid giving up a touchdown, man, that is a win.
He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Absolute. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
They're bringing heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long. He's going to throw deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play.
Open runway ahead. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And we're going to call his name a lot today because this dude, he had over 100 last week. He has over 100 almost every single week because he's a staple in this offense. Puts up big numbers, makes big plays, and that's why he's also in the Heisman Trophy conversation. A wide receiver in that debate is special. This dude is special.
A really nice day for this quarterback. Over 350 yards passing now, Jeff.
He's had a plan all game long. He just seems to find his best matchups, and he's done an awesome job giving his guys opportunities to make plays.
Zings it complete to the right. All kinds of running room. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Mountaineers. When that receiver got free, West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on second down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called it.
Trying to find his man on first down. This time it's complete.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
And this guy continues to pour on the stats. That's why he's in the Heisman picture, right? Had over 100 receiving yards last week. He's off to a great start today. Defenses just can't figure this guy out.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
He caught it. Touchdown, West Virginia. And the stomping has commenced. Like a thing. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Wide receiver shows motion. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Here comes the offense on second down. Off play action. Gets it out fast. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
This quarterback is having a Heisman moment in this game. These are the types of games that Heisman voters are going to pay attention to. He's now got over 450 passing yards.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The Mountaineers want to move quickly.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's going to pass. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And the punishment has been extended. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And the beatdown has ensued. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Takes the easy one to the back. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. You have a big lead in the fourth quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, and saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I want to beat you on the recruiting trail in the future, and, kind of take that and a little rub their nose in it.
They'll throw it on first down. Quick strike complete. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. And the route is on. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect them.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long, so let's just run the ball.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. A full dive to haul that one in.
And they find him early, and I love it because last week they found him often. He had over 100 yards, and they found him throughout the season. This offense is built on his playmaking ability. This dude is unbelievable. He's unguardable, and that's why he's in the Heisman Trophy conversation. That's why he's going to be featured today and hopefully in these later moments in the season when you go win a Heisman.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's looking for a man on second down. It's complete. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And the pummeling has started. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Powell.